prehistoric era, I was a systems analyst for blue chip companies doing software architecture. So I latterly ended up working for IBM for 15 years or so. So my brain is pretty analytical. It certainly was at the time, and that was the way that I operated. So moving then from that into property was quite an interesting transition. I was still working for blue chips whilst I got involved in property for the very first time and started building a portfolio. That portfolio then started to really take over my life, and my old passion of systems analysts and software really took a second place, and our property just became more and more of a passion. So that kind of ultimately ended in my saying goodbye to the software world, and then really getting further involved in property and starting to help other people to build their property portfolios as well. During the process of building my portfolio, I discovered that there were a lot of pitfalls that you can fall into quite easily, and I was really keen to help other people avoid those pitfalls. Diligent Eye was a sort of a congruence really of a number of different factors sort of pulling towards my direction. Firstly was in the property world there have been a number of well-documented failures in investments. Secondly, it seemed nobody in the industry predicting or safeguarding against these failures. And as I looked at these failures more and more about the place, I saw that there were common threads and common factors to those failures. And I decided that actually we could put this into a system. So my analytical brain came in, and I was able to put this into a system that was able to effectively analyse any particular property deal, whether it was a sort of off-plan development or something more exotic like an overseas hotel investment, and to look at the key differentiators between a successful investment and a failed investment. And I was using that more and more for my brokerage to safeguard myself and my clients from the more questionable deals that were out there. But then I realised that, in fact, I'm one brokerage of many, and there are a lot of brokerages out there that don't have the benefit of these systems that we've developed, which is where Diligent Eye came in. So Diligent Eye offers those services to brokers, also to individual investors as well, because we're cost effective enough to make that viable. But really underlying all that was a growing passion for us to change the industry for the better.